Good morning, everybody. Welcome to We the People. This is Verna Swan.
Good morning.
And I'm Joseph Allen for our second edition of We the People. And what's in the news today, Miss Verna?
Well, we're going to talk a little bit about, I know you've heard about Joe the Plumber, but we're going to say a few things about Joe the Plumber since he's been put out there in the public's eye. Mr. Plumber, do you know that when you are put in the media's eye, be it McCain and Palin, that they're going to dig up your public life? They're going to find out that you don't have a license. They're going to find out that you owe the government taxes. So don't get mad at the media and try to run them away and get pissed off because they're around your house, because now you've become a celebrity, and this is what the President-elect McCain does for you.
And this is your 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
So in that 15 minutes, they dig up a lot of your past.
Yes, they do.
To cram into those 15 minutes. So welcome that and welcome to fame, because this is part of being famous.
That's right. Also, I was listening on The View. Of course, you know we're an avid View watcher.
Yes.
And also on the news. So it isn't just The View, it's the news. It's what's going on in the media and what people are talking about. Mrs. Palin, and how the Republicans spent, their campaign spent $150. No, wait. $150,000 on makeup, hair, clothing. Come on. $150,000? Why? Is that what's more important than the economical situation in the world? Was that more important than the taxes that people are getting and the stock market falling? $150,000? Do you know what that could have been used for? But pays to be beautiful, right? What do you say?
I say, yeah, it does cost a lot to be beautiful. I thought she was a beautiful person already. That's what they say, so why so much money? But the thing is, she should have a lot of money saved up since they don't pay taxes in Alaska.
At least that's what we heard. That's what was we heard over a program, news program on the television, when they were reporting about the accident in Alaska on the boat, and then the comment was made, Alaska doesn't pay taxes. But how can you decide that you're going to accept the responsibility of being vice president and talk about economic change when you don't even know what it's like to pay taxes? I mean, on a regular basis. It's rough. So I don't understand. I'm a little baffled about that one.
Yes, so am I, because I didn't know Alaska didn't pay taxes. And on my route to Korea some years ago, stopped in Alaska. And I didn't find it, very offensive. So now I'm really getting second thought about my moving to Alaska.
No taxes?
So hey, no taxes. Maybe I could save up a few dollars and get me a boat and maybe a nice rifle or something, so I could go shoot some.
I think I can handle 6 months of sunshine and 6 months of night. What about you? But no property tax, no income tax, no tax on food, no tax on whatever. And we got them here in Chicago, so we're taxed out.
Exactly, and that goes to our next segment, Cook County taxes. For those who live in the county of Cook in Illinois, as you know, we pay the highest taxes in the nation.
Unbelievable.
And I think they're still going to raise more, or is this
city
taxes?
They just raised the property tax for people in Cook County, different areas, but 17%. I mean, and being that we're in such an economical crisis, 17%, and it's expected, the moment you get your property tax bill, they're expecting you to pay it right away. So how many people do you know have that kind of money, with people losing their jobs? And they are losing their jobs left and right, and not just in America, but in Japan and other places. China, yeah. So
other toy factories are going down.
Exactly.
Not buying, they can't make. You know, they lose money just like if productivity is down, They start laying off people in the United States. They do the same thing in other countries just as well.
Wait a minute. This is a thought. No property tax, no income tax, no taxes. What if we all went to Alaska? Is it big enough to hold everybody? And Miss Palin is governor. Let her control how many billions of people. Because what, she only is over 70,000 people or something like that in Alaska?
I'm not sure, but it's definitely more than 7 million people in the United States.
Thank you.
I don't think it's enough room to hold all of us.
Right.
Well, maybe we could go to Russia since it's right across the lake, ocean.
Yeah, she look out her window. That's
right.
pretty cool. But moving right along.
And now on to party. This is about Obama, as usual, if he becomes the president, in which we are both hoping. We don't know until that day, so you have to make sure you do go out and vote. It's not over until it's over. But hey, did you go out and do that early voting? Because we did, both of us went out.
I'm done.
Voted.
I feel wonderful.
It's over. I'm hoping that those votes will be counted. Now that's my only fear. But we did do it. It was no trouble, no lines. Hey, it was a breeze. Do it while you can if you can. Avoid the rush on that day. But just in case he do win the election, there will be a rally at Grant Park in Chicago. Free.
The Windy City.
All you have to do is just get here.
Bring a jacket.
Right. And, again, it's free. But it's not free for the city of Chicago. Since they will be hosting the rally, it will cost the city $2 million, big ones. But, nevertheless, the Democratic...
Well, let's wait a minute now. Because even if it costs the city of Chicago $2 million, with Mr. President-elect Barack Obama...
The native son of Chicago.
Yes, being in the House, we need a change. We'll be looking for a change. So that'll just be our part as people from Illinois in support of Mr. Obama. So that's
yeah, well, but you know, the Democratic people, the top guys, since they still have quite a few pennies left over, I'm sure they will after the election, because they're raising over $150 million monthly or somewhere in that range. I'm sure there'll be some money left over, at least a couple of million, that they could still say, okay, because they will be throwing a rally somewhere and it's going to cost something.
And why not start it off with a rally for Obama to prepare for the Olympics in Chicago?
Right.
We got to bid for that now. That's right.
2016.
We got to bid for that. So Chicago's looking good right about now as far as the future.
Presidential hopeful from Chicago. We know where originally he's lived in Hawaii, where his grandmother still resides, and hopefully she's doing very well.